Hi, I'm Dr. Neelima Sabherwal. I'm the founder of this charity called Home of Hope, also called HOH. This is a US-based non-profit charity, and we help orphan, destitute, otherwise disadvantaged children. Our goal is to make these children self-sufficient, self-productive citizens of tomorrow so that they can live a life of dignity.
That's great. So Neelima, how did you get into the business of nonprofit and start Home of Hope?
You know, that's a good question. It started with a feeling, a simple feeling of wanting to help. It was in the early 1990s. I just felt so good and so grateful for everything that I had. I wanted to give back. So I got an opportunity. There was a girl with a very rare disease. Her family had no money. So I just started with raising money for her. Started with my family, my friends, whoever I could approach, and gave the money to her and helped her. And believe me, that feeling that I got was so amazing. I would call it addicting. I experienced something called bliss. You know, happiness you get with all the accomplishments that you achieve in your lifetime, your materialistic stuff. But this bliss is something you get when you help somebody random without any identification. So my husband makes fun of me. You started with one kid, and then a few years later, I was raising money for an orphanage. This was a struggling orphanage in Chennai called Children's Home of Hope. And I again had a very simple fundraiser with the help of my friends and family and my kids. Raised money, sent the money there, and I saw the difference that it made. You know, they had this epidemic of gastroenteritis. With that money that we raised, we constructed simple bathrooms. Boom! Entire epidemic was erased. I felt so empowered with that. Came back, and in 1999, HOH, like I also called Home of Hope, we became official, and that's when I founded it. And after that, I wouldn't even call it an organization. It's become a movement. I have met wonderful people. We are not alone now. We have an amazing team of 10 board members. We have about 12 committee members, and we all are working together. So I am just meeting amazing people, and again, I think they all are feeling the same addiction that I feel.
That's great. So what is your day like?
Well, my day in HOH is all about spreading the awareness and raising money. And how do we raise money? We have fun parties, really. We have a fundraiser coming up on October 20th. It's a fun Indian party. So I don't even feel it's work because I'm constantly recruiting people, talking about HOH and whoever I meet. And so it starts with being on the phone. When I have a 1-hour commute at work, I have my Bluetooth. I'm constantly talking to people, selling tickets. It's a lot of fun. You know, when you enjoy what you do, when you have passion in what you do, it doesn't feel like work at all. So I really don't know how I spend my whole day, but looks like, you know, we've come a long way now in HOH.
So who is the perfect candidate to join a nonprofit?
You can join it. Anybody can. All it requires is a feeling of wanting to give back. Just helpful. If you're the kind of kid that just helps a kid who falls down, helps her, or makes friends with a kid that is being picked at the class, you're the kind of person. Because when you help somebody, believe me, that feeling is so good. It's so empowering. It's addicting. It's a high. You want to do more. And before you realize it, you would have started an organization, and before you realize it, other people would have joined it, and it grows and grows and grows, like the way HOH has grown today. Today we have 15 projects all over India. We have a project in the US. We're an amazing team now of wonderful people. So just start with that feeling. Just feel that feeling of helping, and anybody can do it. I didn't plan this. Anybody can do it. You can do it. Start tomorrow. Just start it.
Thank you.